This is Morning Motivation for Educators on the Bee Podcast Network. Learn about all the shows at beepodcastnetwork.com. You'll hear from a variety of formal and informal educators who help put this podcast together. If you'd like to contribute your voice to this show, please go to morningmotivationedu.com to apply.
Welcome to Morning Motivation for Educators. I'm Danielle Nuhfer, a former teacher who knows firsthand how exhausting and overwhelming this work can be. After 20 years in the classroom and 2 bouts of burnout, I've found tools to help teachers not just survive, but thrive. Teaching Well was created to help educators like you manage stress, find balance, and reconnect with the passion that brought you to teaching. This podcast is your space to breathe, reflect, and take those small steps toward feeling more grounded and fulfilled. Your well-being is crucial to your school's success, and I'm here to support you. We think we're constantly connecting, but we're not. It's an illusion we keep feeding. We assume that if we're always talking to someone, engaging with someone online, or doing something around another person, we must be connected. If there's always someone there, we tell ourselves, then we're fine. We're getting the benefits of relationships. We have to be. We're with our students, nodding at our colleagues, running around preparing for after school. We're busy. We're connected. We're doing this thing. Except we're not. And we're feeling it. There's exhaustion that comes from doing too much and never pausing to just be. For a long time, I suggested finding moments of solitude to regroup, and I still firmly believe in that. But in our increasingly disconnected world, a world where everything is at our fingertips, where our kids don't need to look up, and neither do we, where we can avoid and wear a busy badge that shines brighter than the sun, we also need to prioritize, I'm going to say it, time to just be together with other people. In years past, we never had to actually plan for these things, but now it is imperative to our health, to our well-being, to our future careers and livelihoods to intentionally prepare to be together with other people in real ways, in simple ways. Look, I'm running around doing all the things. I get the big things done, but I miss little things all the time. I'll be honest, I think I only recently started really looking at my children, not as things to manage or move from one experience to another with as little disruption as possible, but truly looking at them every once in a while, it hits me as the miracles that they are. I realize that classrooms aren't places to sit and wonder and stare at one another about the meaning of life and how amazing it is that we're all in this together. But what if you took a little time to experience that sense of awe for yourself? It would naturally seep into how you teach, how you move through your classroom, and how you interact with your students. So how do you practice this? Well, as anything, you start small. I recommend thinking about what you did or loved to do as a kid. Join a club, take a class, find someone to walk and talk with, volunteer somewhere. See if your library hosts a book club. Love to garden? Help out on volunteer day. Like history? Attend a museum event. Love music? Look for a place hosting lessons or an open mic night. I know. You're thinking these things sound old-fashioned, outdated. We didn't have to plan for these things, but now what I'm seeing, and I see things oftentimes before it hits the mainstream. I truly believe that they are the salve we need to move through this time in our lives and in our history. Try to find people in your community that you can have real and regular experiences with. Invite a friend to do something with you and meet them there. Let other people and organizations do the heavy lifting of planning it. You just show up committed to the date and the experience. Give yourself the permission to be together. The permission to simply be together is something to take seriously. It's serious work preserving our in real life experiences, showing up for them, and passing on the gift of human connection to one another. I know this topic isn't exactly a quote unquote teacher thing, but I believe teachers are the portals that change the world for the next generation. I don't take our mental well-being lightly. When I started teaching well almost a decade ago, I knew teachers needed to be advocates for their own health and well-being. But over time, that focus became an individual burden, one that left many of us exhausted and depleted. The ball was bounced back to us again and again, asking us what we needed to do. Now I believe the shift is here, a shift toward being in care and attendance of one another. When we model this, when we show what it means to be in community with other human beings in real life, in real time, we're teaching a skill our students desperately need to see, know, and practice. And we can't teach what we haven't experienced ourselves. So this week's invitation: how can you give yourself the opportunity to just be together with other people? Make a date, invite someone, keep it, and let us all know what you're doing. If this idea resonates with you, I'd love for you to explore it more deeply. You can order my book, The Path of the Mindful Teacher, join the waitlist for the next round of Meet the Master Mindfulness, where we practice these ideas together in real time. Find links for this training and other ways we can work together in the show notes. Remember, caring for yourself is the best way to care for your students.
Thanks for listening. And whatever role you have in education, we have a podcast for you at bpodcastnetwork.com. Who among your friends and colleagues needs to hear this message today? Please share it with them right now.